Good day, this is JNN Weekday News. I'm Rissa Rogers. Here now are the top stories. A man has been charged for the death of 42-year-old Anne Ogilvy of Greenvale in Manchester. He is Corbett Fagan of a Kingston address. Mr. Fagan is to appear in the Mandeville Resident Magistrates Court tomorrow to answer to the charge of manslaughter. He was the driver of the car that crashed into the taxi in which Miss Ogilvy was a passenger Monday morning. Reports are that Miss Ogilvy exited a taxi and while paying her fare, a car traveling from behind slammed into her vehicle, hitting her. The driver of the taxi and a student of Belfield High School remain in hospital. Sugar factory workers and their trade unions will have to return to the negotiation table for a wage and fringe benefit agreement for the 4,000 production workers. Any hopes for a settlement was quickly dismissed as the workers have rejected the wage proposal presented a week ago by the Sugar Producers Federation, SPF, to their trade unions. The unions have been holding island-wide consultations with the workers on the offer. However, according to Vice President of the University and Allied Workers Union, Clifton Grant, the feedback has been negative. The unions and the SPF will resume negotiations on Monday. The government has made headway in its search for a third commissioner to preside over the upcoming inquiry into the May 2010 West Kingston incursion. Justice Minister Senator Mark Golding said in an interview that a potential candidate has been identified. Senator Golding stated that the individual is Jamaican and the selection process is in the initial stage. The appointment of a new commissioner could be completed in a matter of weeks. The search for a third commissioner became necessary after Velma Hilton wrote to the Governor-General asking to be excluded from appointment to the three-member panel. Despite persistent concerns from some church groups, the government is forging ahead with plans for the introduction of flexible work arrangements in Jamaica. The Employment Flexible Work Arrangements Miscellaneous Provisions Act will be tabled in today's sitting of the House of Representatives. Labour Minister Derek Callear last week sought to assure the Jamaica umbrella groups of churches that the Flexi Work Bill will not be passed in Parliament without it having an input. The group took Mr. Callear to task for failing to meet for discussions about the proposed bill. Mr. Callear highlighted in an interview that the church and the wider public will have a say in the final bill. Among the proposed benefits of flexible work arrangements are increased employment as persons exploit part-time work, opportunities for second employment and job sharing, increased productivity, and more time for family and personal interests. New data has revealed that Jamaica recorded a marginal decrease in cases of tuberculosis over the past 2 years. The prevalence of the disease has been relatively steady at 6 per 100,000 since 1991, while up to 2011 there was a steady average of 114 cases per year. Consultant physician at the National Chest Hospital, Dr. Tanya Foster, says there has been a relative decline in 2012 and 2013, with 96 cases recorded in both years. She explained that persons with impaired immune systems, such as diabetics and persons who are HIV positive, prisoners, persons in nursing homes, and the malnourished are at risk for TB. Healthcare workers are also at risk because some persons who seek medical care are undiagnosed. Yesterday, March 24th, was observed as World TB Day. And those were the headlines for this hour. You can watch our live stream at JamaicaNewsNetwork.com. I'm Rissa Rogers, and this is JNN, News Worth Watching.